what's up? This cell phone holder thing, I put it in a certain area, but I gotta get it right where it's at so it doesn't smash things. But anyway, good morning. I'm gonna take the boy for a little walkie walk. Drive and talk, you know. Feeling good. Feeling energized. Just ready for the day. I don't know what the weather's gonna be like, but just do what I gotta do. A lot of chilling, a lot of relaxing, a lot of reflecting. Typical day in the life of me. Basic life. Like I said in my other video, I'm gonna go see my work situation, see what happens, take it from there. And I get kind of mad a little bit when they called me because I was at my other job working, so it just sucks how you don't really have control over your own life, you know. People tell you what to do, when to show up. It doesn't suck, it's just part of this system we're in. Where you're on borrowed time a lot of your life. Because you have to work to earn money. To pay the bills that to basically live the lifestyle you like. And the older I'm getting, the more I'm learning to be more simple about my life. Besides the things I have to do at my own house, you know, and which can be sometimes exhausting, but I'm catching the tension in my body now, and I'm just learning, man. Learning to not take this life so seriously. Shifting my mental state. Shifting my perception on life each moment. Learning that this life is a gift, even though it doesn't feel like a gift. But there's the only, you know how they say there's light in the end of the tunnel? The only light is the light you see. You think you go for a goal, or you think you go for this. Well, this is just how I live my life, you know? You make the light of every moment. You make light of every situation that you're in, and light, like, make it light, like lightweight for you, right? Not as much stress. Don't make life too stressful, even though that's kind of all we're raised. Well, maybe that's just the condition I'm in, right? It's just go, 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 go. I'm learning that there's time to go and there's a time to relax, right? We have all this energy within us, but when you go, when I go places or do things, I'm more relaxed in the moment. My body feels it, I'm not gonna lie, but I just deal with it every day, right? The achiness, the soreness. learning to be more present without judging anything or giving my opinion. You ever notice when you look at something, you can't even just look at it for what it is? You gotta like dissect it, and it would be better if this was that, or this was that, or that was that. It's draining energy, man. It's unnecessary opinions that don't need to be said or even thought of, and that's the hard part, because we're raised in a feeling and opinionated society, and it's draining. As long as I stay on the path that I want to stay on and not really give a fuck about the external things, I should be fine. And that's what it is, because with all the negativity in this world, you gotta be, like I said earlier, the light at the end of your tunnel. It's your fucking tunnel, so you must find the light at the end of your tunnel. Lightweight is what I'm saying. Lighter weight, lighter stresses, lighter opinions. Everything must be lighter within you. Lighter thoughts. And that's just what I'm learning in this thing we call life, is to lighten up a little bit. Just stop caring so much about a lot of things, because a lot of people don't give a fuck about you, and it's a freeing thing within me when I tell myself that nobody really cares, which is a good thing. I love saying that to myself. When I'm driving, I tell that to myself, nobody really cares. But you must care about your evolution. You must care about your growth. You must care about your perception on this life, in this life, because if you don't have your own perception or your own vision in this life, then this life will eat you alive, and it will spit you out, and it will eat you up again, and it will spit you out. Because when I walk around this world, I go out a lot with my dogs, right? So I go see what's out there in this world. Just going to, just living a basic life, going to grocery stores, going to work, and blah, blah, blah. A lot of people are living in fear. They're living in people pleasing. They're living in gossip. And there's no growth in all that stuff. I went along with the get along too, because I wanted to just conversate with people and talk, because we were taught that, right? To be nice to everybody and get to know people, but I had a rude awakening within myself, and I'm learning just to don't say much to people. Why? Because they don't give a fuck. They need something to talk about, so whatever you tell them about yourself, all they're going to do is gossip about it. All they're going to do is put their own opinions on it. All they're going to do is put their own judgments on it. Like an example would be like caregiving, right? Like I help my mom out with my aunt, right? She's disabled. We have to change her diapers. We have to do. She's an infant, but as an adult, think about that, right? And people are telling me, oh, thanks for stepping up. And then I'm just like, dude, it is what it is, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? That's my attitude towards everything, right? So they use all these fancy words and blah blah blah. Oh, I couldn't do that. It's an honor, you know. I couldn't do it. You would do it if you had to do it. You would do it if you love the person that you're doing it for. Because the aunt that I'm helping, she saved my life. I don't owe her nothing. I'm just super grateful, and I will be there for her, right? She took me out of the condition I was in. Not saying it was the best condition, but I was, you know, fucked up on drugs and just living on the streets. And she helped me move up here, and now I'm working. And I'm not gonna say I became sober, because when I came up here, there was more. Everybody else around me was doing the same shit, so I just got stuck in the same cycle. Plus my mom, I help her out too, and I love my mom unconditionally, so it's like I don't need to explain nothing to nobody. I'm grateful I can do it. I'm grateful that we're breathing, we're work as a team, and that's all I can ask for. But it's up to me to work, to be the leader, to be the example that others need to see, right? Just be aware of what you're loyal to, really. Be aware of, you know, because when I first started doing the caregiving thing, I was complaining about it because, you know, I was just stupid and whatever. But I grew through the years and learned what unconditional love is and what teamwork really is and what gratefulness really is, and just doing it with gratitude. So that's just my very own experience. Can't talk about the next person's, but that's just my own experience. Is I learned so much just from caregiving. Even having a dog, I've learned so much. I'm not gonna complain about this life anymore. I'm tired of the complaints. I'm tired of the gossip. I'm tired of the belittling people, and I just need to be a man and don't get so stuck in the past, because a lot of thoughts that you have are past thoughts. They're not present thoughts. So I'm just speaking from my own experience. So anyway, have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. I may make another video tomorrow. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna walk my dog and just do what I do. Have a good day. Peace.